In terms of myself and why I'm running, frankly, it was two things. Part of it is the distinct pleasure of having Joe Walsh as your congressman. You know, and after sitting there and looking at that, and even realizing that I wasn't going to run against him, it's like we have to do a better job than elect people like Joe Walsh. And really, last summer, the thing that really pushed me was the debt ceiling debacle, where our Congress decided that dealing with the full faith and credit of the U.S. government was a political football that they could pass around. And by the way, it looks like we're about to have round 2 of that. And I saw something a couple of days ago that Fitch, which is another one of the rating agencies, is already talking about downgrading our debt as a result of what they're anticipating is going to happen in Congress. And I mean, this is completely ridiculous. This is something that should never happen. It's a crisis that has been created by our Congress that is not supported by the underlying economics, and it shouldn't be happening. But we need to send people to Congress who aren't going to do things like that. I am a CPA. I practiced for 28 years with one of the big 4 accounting firms. I was a partner there. And the reason, frankly, that I think that's important is what CPAs do is they analyze the facts of a situation. And it's really, we're not advocates, we're not like attorneys, we're really just there to sit there and understand the facts and make decisions based on those facts. And one of my concerns when I look at what's going on in Congress, and I think the media very much promotes this, is so much of it's rhetoric. And I don't think any of it, well, I think a lot of it is not based on the underlying facts. And I think we need to send people in who are going to spend the time to really understand what the facts are. And admittedly, facts are subject to some interpretation as well, and you can view them different ways, and I understand that. But I think at least if we send some people who want to dive in, really do understand what's going on, and then make decisions accordingly, and by the way, who actually want to do things, who are not going to stall Congress for 6 months to hand an election defeat to President Obama, which is very clear what the Republicans are trying to do. And I'm somebody who I think brings a skill set and a background, and frankly a willingness to work with people, frankly, on both sides, which is what we need to have happen to actually move things forward.